It's day 230.
of the 29th year and beyond. Well, I was thinking today, it's hot, it's cold, it's up, it's down, all these different temperatures. And then Amber mentioned something about Ohio players.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they play fire. They
Yeah.
play fire on Black Lightning.
Okay.
And I said, oh, cool. And then I started thinking about this Shaka Khan song, this called Through the Fire. And do you know that song?
I do.
And so when I was thinking about it, I was like, wow, she talks about, going this extra mile. She said she'll do whatever it takes. She's ready to risk it all for a chance at being with this guy. But she says, she talks about him going through some hurt and some healing, and but she's there. She's ready to risk it all, and she's ready to do whatever it will take. And the lyrics in this song are just so special.
Well, and the thing that jumps out at me is she says, for a chance
Yes.
to be with you, I gladly,
That's right.
not just gladly risk it all through the fire. And what that suggests to me is, I don't even know if this is going to work, but I'm all in.
That's right.
And when you talk about authentic love, that's what we're talking about. You're all in, and you don't have any guarantees.
No, you don't.
How things going to work out, particularly when you have people who come together who have wounds. Some wounds that have scabs and have healed. Some wounds that are fresh, right?
Right.
But that's what you're signing up for.
And she says, I know you're afraid of what you feel. You still need time to heal. And I can help you if you only let me try. You touch me and something in me, touch me and something in me new. What I could have with you. Now I'm not ready to kiss that dream goodbye. So she says, I'm not ready to just throw that away. It sort of reminds me of you in our first month of relationship. Because he tried to back out. He did, but he said,
I didn't want to spook you, but
that's what you always say.
because I didn't. I mean, I knew I loved you. This was like 10 days in. Who does that? But I mean, and I didn't want her to think that I was some creepy guy, right, with some heads in my freezer. Let me add you to the collection, introduce you to the others. No, I mean, who does that? So, but I had to say, okay, you want to be a big girl? Let me hit you with both barrels.
Yeah.
And I did. And little did I know, she was ready to go through the fire.
Yeah, I mean, I was hurt. I'm like, what? We've been having this great time for 10 whole days. And then he was ready to break it off. And he was like, I think, he said, I think we just need to slow down, or maybe we just need to stop altogether. And I'm like, whoa, where is that coming from? And that's when he explained to me his whole story. But for me, I trusted no one because I've been hurt. I've been cheated on. I had a lot of different things happen to me over some years. And I just wasn't really ready to jump in. But I was ready to risk it all for a chance to be with you.
And I appreciate that.
All of that.
All of this. And likewise, and that's the thing when we talk about making the covenant of Christian marriage, when you say for better or for worse, rich or for poor, sickness and health, till death do us part, you're talking about going all the way.
All the way.
All the way through it all. And so, make no mistake, people show up wounded. Some wounds have healed, and there may be some scars or freshly healed, and there's a scab, and some wounds are still gaping, right?
Yes.
There's no healing. But again, when you talk about authentic love, then you're willing to be fully present. You're not holding anything back. You're all in. You're all in. And that's what love does.
All in 100%.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
You're afraid of what you feel. You still need time to heal. Understand that people have been wounded from previous relationships and other folks. Please don't hold the person that you're with now accountable for something somebody else did in the past. The past is just that, the past. But you have to be willing to get beyond your hurts.
That's right.
Get beyond that place of pain, suffering, and realize, no, I'm not a victim, I'm victorious.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you can be victorious in your relationship too. So, if you're ready to go through the fire, all the way to the limit, to the wall, for a chance to be with whoever, you
Gladly
will
risk
risk
it
it all.
Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Bye.